So the point that I always try and tell people is, the biggest issue that I always try and focus on is cryptocurrencies are really not about currency. And the biggest misunderstanding of this whole discussion is the belief that if crypto is not doing a great job of replacing the US dollar, then crypto is failing in its mission. And what I think we'll talk about a little bit today is the idea that most of crypto is about replacing the centralized banking system with networks that allow user control versus bank CEO control. The crypto assets that have prices are more like internet stocks. It's more like you bet on Google if you think there's going to be high internet traffic, and you short Google if you think people are going to go back to the post office, right? But it's not that Ethereum or Ripple or anything else is trying to replace the US dollar. It's trying to replace a system of transmitting value, and we'll talk a lot more about that. So for me, the prices are not that relevant any more than Google's volatility is, and in the early days of Google, that was super volatile.
Now is the moment to start amassing wealth. During this phase of the bull run, analysts forecast that the value of XRP Ripple coin will reach 47,000% and generate hundreds of millions of dollars for investors. It is somewhat bizarre, isn't it? The chief financial officer of Treasury and XRP Ledger project, Fredo Ayala, took to X to express his respect for the burn-to-mint process that is used on the vechain network. Permit me to elaborate on the significance of that sentence. What is the mechanism behind the burn-to-mint? Think about this. Take into consideration that you have a piece of paper that stands for money. In the event that you burn it, it will vanish. After that, however, a whole new piece of paper money materializes in its place like a miracle. The mechanism known as burn-to-mint is responsible for the situation. While it does do rid of some digital coins, it also creates new ones to take their place. What is the process of burning, and why do people choose to burn their cryptocurrency? How does it operate exactly? By sending a certain quantity of money to an address that no one can access, individuals are voluntarily sending the cryptocurrency. After it has been sent, it is no longer accessible and is stored away in a location where it cannot be utilized again. The overall amount of cryptocurrency that is available in the globe is decreased as a result of this procedure. This burning is frequently done in order to create scarcity, which in turn makes the tokens that are still available more valuable. There is a possibility that the value of tokens will grow if there are fewer tokens available and demand remains the same or increases. There is also the possibility of burning occurring during transitions, such as when an older version of a token is replaced with a newer version. It is possible for individuals to burn their old tokens in order to acquire new tokens at a particular exchange rate. In general, burning cryptocurrency means removing it from circulation permanently, which has an effect on its supply and may have an effect on its value. For the purpose of maintaining equilibrium, it is a method of regulating the quantity of money that is accessible. The reason that Fredo is essentially giving a shout-out to this fantastic money management system that is utilized on the vechain network is because he believes it is quite cool and possibly even useful for what Treasury is working on with XRP Ledger. In comparison to other networks, Ayala emphasized the solution's excellence, praising its elegance and highlighting its superiority. In his X account, he shared his thoughts on everything that is occurring in relation to XRP Ripple. According to him, the burn-to-mint technique is extremely safe and cannot be hacked. He goes on to elaborate on this mechanism. For the time being, it is somewhat analogous to a roadway that only goes in one direction, which means that money flows in a particular route. The purpose, on the other hand, was not to gain money through trading, but rather to connect many decentralized networks that have fundamentals that are comparable to one another. Additionally, he launched XRP Ledger as a robust ecosystem inside the cryptocurrency industry. Despite the fact that it is not flawless, it is constructed on a solid basis. It is possible for anyone to construct something that functions within this environment. It is clear from what he says that reliance on a single platform is not sufficient. We require a variety of tools in order to improve the status of the entire crypto ecosystem. It appears that Fredo Ayala is pleased by the manner in which these many crypto networks are developing and gradually becoming more safe and integrated. The capabilities of each network are being highlighted, as is the requirement for a broad range of tools to assist in the expansion of the cryptocurrency ecosystem. To be more specific, this burn-to-mint solution on vechain enables XRP aficionados to swap their XRP tokens for a special token which is exclusive to the vechain network. On the other hand, it is comparable to swapping cash for tokens at an arcade, where each token has a unique purpose. For the purpose of implementing smart contract functionality, vechain is a sidechain that operates on the XRP ledger. One way to think of smart contracts is as extremely intelligent computer programs that carry out their actions automatically when specific circumstances are satisfied. It's very similar to putting together a vending machine. You do not require the assistance of a person in order to receive what you have requested from the machine once you have entered the appropriate amount of money. This is a source of excitement because it indicates that vechain is not limited to basic transactions. It's rather similar to a playground for sophisticated autonomous transactions and agreements that are capable of doing a wide range of tasks without the need for human help. He is of the opinion that it is a very secure and robust method of moving money around without making it susceptible to attacks. Instead than primarily focusing on the creation of opportunities to exchange money, he indicated that the primary objective of this feature is to link with other decentralized networks that have foundations that are comparable to those of the original network. In essence, it is not only about offering possibilities to purchase and sell, rather it is more about establishing connections and providing a safe route for transactions. The chief financial officer of the Treasury, Fredo Ayala, brought attention to a number of instruments that are quite adaptable and are part of the ecosystem of the XRP ledger, almost as if he had opened a toolbox that was stuffed with cool features. The automated market makers, which are analogous to intelligent vending machines for cryptocurrency trading, were mentioned by him, because these computers automatically determine the pricing depending on the amount of digital assets that people want to purchase or sell. The process of trading digital assets is made extremely simple. Additionally, there are bridges that carry out the function of virtual links across several blockchains. They facilitate the movement of assets between various networks in a seamless manner, which enables them to communicate with one another across the cryptocurrency landscape. He also discussed hooks in his speech. These can be seen of as conditions or triggers that cause particular activities to be carried out on a blockchain. It's almost like having rules that are set up automatically. The occurrence of a particular event is followed by the occurrence of another event. IDs that are decentralized are analogous to digital passports that are stored on the blockchain. Every person receives a one-of-a-kind identification card that is safe and belongs to them, not to some central authority. There is a possibility that Evernode is referring to a node, which is a computer that operates a blockchain that is always accessible, dependable, and always functioning, hence the term Ever. NFTs are another type of NFT. Take into consideration that they are digital certificates that demonstrate ownership and originality for things such as digital art, collectibles, or games and goods that are one of a kind. In conclusion, the term programmable inline items most likely refers to components of a blockchain that are capable of being programmed to carry out particular functions in an automated fashion. To put it another way, it is similar to having items on a to-do list that automatically cross off when specific conditions are satisfied. Therefore, to put it another way, Fredo is pointing out all of these powerful tools that are part of the XRP ledger ecosystem. Each of these tools performs its own unique function to make the transactions and interactions that take place in the blockchain world more streamlined and secure. At the end of the day, these potent tools have the potential to position XRP and the broader XRP ledger ecosystem as more flexible, secure, and capable of catering to a wide variety of financial and decentralized applications. This in turn may have a beneficial impact on the value of XRP as well as its acceptance and use cases within the cryptocurrency environment. The Ripple ecosystem has witnessed a number of remarkable innovations which are comparable to the release of groundbreaking discoveries by a technology corporation. These events, in conjunction with a positive market, have the ability to heighten the anticipation and speculation that surrounds the potential expansion of XRP. Whether or if XRP actually reaches these anticipated levels is something that remains to be seen. It is possible that reaching that $470 target for XRP is a bit of a stretch. How come? To put that into perspective, the total value of all XRP in circulation would need to be somewhere near $250 trillion for the cryptocurrency to achieve that price. If you say that, it would be the same as stating that everyone on the planet suddenly decided that XRP was worth an enormous sum. In order to put this into perspective, the total value of all cryptocurrencies combined was over $3 trillion in 2021 when Bitcoin reached almost $70,000. This was a truly exciting time for cryptocurrencies. Even though that is a significant amount of money, it is still a long way from the enormous $250 trillion that is required for XRP to reach that $470 threshold. However, the cost is not even a consideration. It's all about the optimistic outlook that cryptocurrency investors have. There is a possibility of growth of 47,000%, but only time will tell. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.